Welcome, everyone. Thanks for a look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Antetokounmpo. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And it's LeBron James. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. And for the Cavaliers, we've got Chamberlain. Ryan is out there with Pippen. And it's Durant. And it's Shaq in at the center position. RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Now LeBron, following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Giannis kicks to LeBron. They get a hand on it. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. And then Pippen slams it in.
And on the break, Pippen knows what to do.
Antetokounmpo inside. Shaq on him. And the turnover again by Atlanta. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Pippen. And here's Chamberlain. The 3 from KD. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked. You set him up, more often than not, Leonard will knock him down.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now Durant. He's covered by Leonard. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo kicks to Leonard. LeBron with it. Guarded by Kobe. Here's James. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pippen, the pass to Kobe. O'Neal against Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Wembanyama against Chamberlain. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? Terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Bryant finds O'Neal. Over Wembanyama. That's good from Shaq on the assist by Bryant.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to James. Outside for Wembanyama. It's good. This game is all even.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pippen with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Here's Chamberlain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game. Chamberlain hits them both. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Giannis right side. And the dunk by Giannis.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now Durant takes a three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Here's LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Pippen, the pass to Chamberlain. Pass to KD. Kept alive. Here's Shaq. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
LeBron passes to Wembanyama. Misses the three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pippen with it. Back to Kobe from past the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Giannis up top, defended by Shaq. Now, Antetokounmpo. Over Durant. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got LeBron James. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Wembanyama. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Leonard in at the three. Here's Pippen, following the basket by LeBron James. KD, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Outside, KD. Back to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Making the effort to create for his team. Pippen uses the pick and roll flawlessly.
Giannis passes to James. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for LeBron. Close it up for Wembanyama. Pippen with the steal. Bryant gets a wide open look. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Bryant's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
Timeout.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And there's another turnover by Atlanta. Cleveland leading by 6. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times, it's to ignite it.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wembanyama's got 6. Antetokounmpo against Pippen. Durant for 3. They get the rebound. O'Neal. That misses off the backboard. The Hawks trail by 5. LeBron with it. Outside Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. O'Neal with the rebound. KD against Wembanyama. In close. Durant gets the bucket.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
James against Pippen. Here's Wembanyama for three. Drills it from outside. He's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Kobe. This is what Kobe does and is. He hits the tough shots.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pippen with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Chamberlain down low. Defended by Wembanyama. Second chance shot. Chamberlain, no luck.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Antetokounmpo finds Wembanyama. No good on the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
It's Pippen with the drive. What a terrific move that was. Pippen's got his second basket.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. It's James atop the key. Shoots over Chamberlain. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from James.
You gotta appreciate LeBron's shot selection. He looks to take high percentage shots whenever he can.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. "59 seconds left in the first half. The 3 ball. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Pippen. Bryant's got 8 here in the quarter.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Leonard the pass to Giannis. Back to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Outside Durant. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Shoots over Pippen. And we've reached halftime in this one. Cavaliers lead by 7. And now let's thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game. I mean, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Durant is out there with Chamberlain. And there's Bryant. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Pippen in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Outside Durant from about 19 feet. And it's Pippen missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Chamberlain with a screen on Giannis. Pippen can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Chamberlain. It's Pippen on the wing. The shot. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Wembanyama. Now LeBron. Back to Wembanyama. Down low. Kawhi with the flush.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Pippen. For Atlanta, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Cavaliers leading. Left side, Bryant. Pass to O'Neal. Durant deciding where to go with it. From deep, Bryant. Rebounded by the Hawks. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Giannis. From deep, LeBron. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Shaq's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bryant finds KD. Back to Bryant. Outside Durant. Shoots the 3. That's good. And it's Bryant with the assist. KD's got 10 points.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
And to Kumbo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. For Atlanta, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he knocks down the first one.
Kumbo taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Antetokounmpo passes to Wembanyama. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. From deep, James. Cavaliers with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Durant. Pass to Shaq. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
James, the bounce pass. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Cleveland leading by 6. Pippen dishes to Chamberlain. Pass to KD. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. KD's got 12 in the game.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Wembanyama finds James. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Giannis against Pippen. Pass to Chamberlain. Now Bryant. Bryant attacking. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
I like watching Kobe when he's in that slash mode to the rim. Plays with force. Knows how to get to the stripe.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 8-point game. Wembanyama, a screen on O'Neal. And so it's Cleveland. in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's James. And it's Giannis in at the point guard position. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Okay, Ron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Pippen. Outside, Kobe. There's the three. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Leonard from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. KD draws the double. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Giannis with it. He's picked up by KD. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Pippen outside. Pass to Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. The 3, Pippen. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. The Hawks trail by 7. Leonard finds James. And Wembanyama outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Cleveland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Chamberlain, the best to KD. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Giannis. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Back to LeBron. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Oh, they get it back. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. The 3 goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Pippen, the pass to Durant. O'Neal sets the screen for KD. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's James. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And now a 3-point Hawks lead.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Giannis against Pippen. LeBron passes to Leonard. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And here is KD. From downtown. Again, the miss by KD. The Hawks leading by 6. On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Pippen. Antetokounmpo kicks to Leonard. Wembanyama, a screen on Durant. Leonard inside. Durant's there. And it's Leonard missing. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
And stolen by LeBron. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
His second team foul.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Atlanta. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A generational talent for Wembanyama. The sky is the limit and the reality.
It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Let's hear it for you.
So it's the Cavaliers now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kobe kicks to KD. No good with the triple. And it's the Hawks' ball. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. Leonard finds Antetokounmpo. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
And going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning. This is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. 6 to shoot. James passes to Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Leonard. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Durant has the open look. Drops one in from the wing.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Leonard. The three, James. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Bryant. Back to James. From behind the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Here's Pippen. Antetokounmpo covering. Pippen pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Leonard. Shot is up. No good on the shot.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama finds James. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Leonard, soft touch off the glass.
Kawhi's got that broad build and those long arms. It can be pretty easy for him to find those kind of shots.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Bryant. Misses the three.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Pippen. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. For three, Durant knocks down the triple. Durant's got 5 now.
This is how quick off the draw Durant is. Great timing.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. Here's James. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And you look at the history of the Hawks, Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era. Always a threat from range. You give Kawhi those looks, that's at your own risk.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here at first. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pippen, pass to Durant. Leonard, left side. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Just not sure there's a good way to guard Kevin Durant. He's too tall, he's too skilled, and he's too quick with that release.
And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Now, here is James. He's got 6. On the clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And Durant gets it to go.
And man, you look at that release from Durant. He makes hitting a 3 look like a layup with that size and touch.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. James passes to Bryant. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Chamberlain. James, right side. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Pippen. Now Leonard. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cleveland on top, up by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at power forward. Pass to James. LeBron fires one down.
Not the first, certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Pippen, pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. For 3, James. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Cleveland again missing. The Hawks trailing. Bryant outside. Pass to James. Now Antetokounmpo. Bryant with it. Three-pointer. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Outside Durant. 4-3. The shot comes out.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
James, outside. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It goes on Kevin Durant. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Here's Pippen. The shot to stop the run. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Atlanta leading by 5. James finds Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bryant. Down low. Here's Leonard. He's got 5. Here's Pippen. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Pippen. Now here's Durant. Gets a very good look and converts. Durant's got 12 points.
Man, you wake up tomorrow and look at this box score and you know that Kevin Durant had a massive night.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Inside, deflects the pass. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Durant for 3. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
That's one of Durant's specialties. He can pull up off the drive and shoot right over you, not even knowing you're there.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to James. Now Antetokounmpo, guarded by Durant. Durant against Antetokounmpo. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Durant. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's O'Neal. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. James outside. And slam dunk by James.
Incredible feel for the game. LeBron knows when it's his job to set the tone offensively.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Durant. The 3 is up. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo with it. Can't get it to go, and the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Atlanta on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. LeBron James out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Bryant, no good. The Cavs trailing. Here's Pippen. Leonard outside. Pass to Pippen. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
James passes to Bryant. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Wembanyama, pass to James. Back to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. It's blocked. Leonard outside. Pass to Pippen. Back to Leonard. They set the pick. The rebound by Atlanta. Chamberlain's got 5 rebounds tonight. James, left side. There's the strength of the King.
Once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Leonard outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. That free throw good from James. So he gets them both. Cavaliers trail by 3. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? James, a screen on Durant. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot missing. Nice D from Durant. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Kawhi, too strong inside.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. .157 left to play in the third quarter here. Chamberlain passes to Antetokounmpo. James outside. And Atlanta misses again. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Durant. Pass to Pippen. Back to Durant. Plenty of space. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Wembanyama. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And he makes both free throws.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Pippen. Back to Durant. They double-team Durant. Bryant against Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Leonard doesn't hold back.
What an advantage it is to have someone like Leonard. Everyone knows the shot clock is running down, but they also know that he'll get up a good shot either way.
James outside over Leonard. James can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Durant. Check by James. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Antetokounmpo outside. Bryant outside. Launches a 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 4. And 4th. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Hawks trail by 4. On the court right now for Cleveland, we've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4-man spot. Yes, sir! LeBron James!
Now that looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
Here's Durant. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Pass to Wembanyama. Fires from deep. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, covered by Wembanyama. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Leonard. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5. Over James. Durant, no good. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Here's Chamberlain. And that misses. That would have put him up.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Durant, and out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. James, outside. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
The Cavs trailing. Here's Pippen. Leonard outside. And there's the screen. Over Bryant. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Well, great timing as well. Swiss watch kind of moments. 4th quarter, close game. That could have been a 4-point swing.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. And it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Here's Bryant. Oh, drains the 19-footer. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Leonard passes to Pippen. Back to Leonard. Releases. Rebounded by the Hawks. Chamberlain's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. James outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
James, that's good.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
Durant against James. Outside Durant. Durant, so effective inside.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in the clutch moment.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Here's Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The 3, Durant. Rebound Atlanta.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. Outside Wembanyama. For 3. No good there. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And that's an intentional foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. And Cleveland has possession. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Durant, pass to O'Neal. Here's Pippen. Takes a 3. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for Atlanta.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
It's Atlanta picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.